What's up, my peoples? You are now tuned in to another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena. And I am your host and lyrical genius, Black Titanium, in the arena for those who only possess the magic glasses. And with that being said, I wish I can bring you good news. And I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. But the stock market is still crashing, falling into the abyss. As a matter of fact, it opened up this morning, and as soon as it opened up, it started reeling. It's like a elevator that lost that with the where the wires snap and it just go all the way there, boom, and the floor just drop out and it just keep going, boom. And them white people say, hold up, halt the trading, stop the press, time out. Yeah. By the time they halted it, it had dropped a whole 10%. And I know that don't sound like a lot to you because you don't know economics. You don't know economics. I like my little holy do-rag, but is appropriate for the times. Because all those niggas out there trying to look pretty, is gonna be looking pretty in the house. Real talk. I mean, the stock market is crashing. People are out buying food, water. You can't find nothing in the stores no more. Guess what that means? All that little bit of money that you sold out for, these little evil ones sold out for, guess what? It's going to be like holding on to loose leaf paper. It ain't going to do you no good. These niggas are delusional. Real talk. I go outside and niggas is walking around like things is really going to be alright. It's going to get back to basics. When they don't understand, man, the white man's reign has come to an end. The game is over, man. It's time for Allah's wrath. God is showing his wrath. He's saying you niggas don't want to submit willingly. You are going to submit unwillingly. Real talk. So I'm watching all these niggas racing to the stores, buying up all of this shit. They spending their money. They trying to get it all. But as I'm watching, I'm noticing, no, not to disrespect nobody, with all due respect, but I'm watching how stupid they are. Because, like I told you in my previous videos, people don't eat to live. They live to eat. And this is how they was shopping. Buying all type of dumb shit. And I was just laying back because I know that all of the stuff that I eat was going to be left right there. Real talk. Real talk. And I'm looking at everybody, and I'm just looking at the situation like, and they trying to put on a facade, still driving their little new cars around like they really got something. They know. You could see it in their face. You could see through that false smile that they feel it coming. Oh yeah. You gotta be a stupid, retarded, ignorant person to still be doing evil when God's wrath is right in front of you. You in confrontation with death. And these niggas are still trying to roll on with the devil. Real talk. So I'm sitting back watching these niggas. And because I know that everything I want is going to be there when they leave. Real talk. Only thing they taking that I really want is the water. But I know I can get more of that. I can get, pick that up tomorrow. It's gonna be more there, cause most of these niggas working with food stamps. They cheap, so they getting the cheapest stuff, the shit that's gonna kill you. Cause like I said, they don't eat to live. They live to eat. See, but let me give you a prime example. See, this is proof that people don't think geometrically. Let me give you an example, man. Let me give you an example. They buying up all of this stuff, that they usually buy throughout the year. All these fat chicks, because this is what they do all winter. They sit up, they teach them how to be addicted to the plantation, how to go home and eat a bunch of GMOs while they watching a bunch of half-hour TV shows. So they do that all winter, only for the summer to roll around and try to buy some tight clothes to put on. It don't make sense to me, but nevertheless, I'm watching them, right? They buying up all this stuff. Now, let me give you a prime example how people don't think they not really ready for God, for the pandemic, for the episodes that's about to happen. Because when you in a pandemic, you have to think geometrically about, in many cases and scenarios, that may happen. The chaos that's about to ensue. Okay? Let me give you a prime example. Now, you got all this food, right? And most of them, like I said, they live to eat. They don't eat to live. So they don't know how to ration out food during the day. They eat all day. I mean, this is how most black women fight depression. This is how most black people fight depression. Eat, 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 eat. Until they develop eating disorders. So let me give you a prime example when the chaos breaks out, what's going to happen. A little case and scenario just to help you, those who got enough intellect to listen. Okay, say you in your house and the chaos breaks out and you trying to hide all in your house. And it ain't no more food or water. Because this is the scenario that's coming. I told you the test of time is going to be beyond your wildest nightmares. Consisting of mass starvation and wholesale death. So as the chaos breaks out, you in your house cooking up all of this good shit. But it ain't no more food or water. Now, you got a lot of people who never even went shopping for food. They didn't even have enough brains to even go. They still got a pocket full of money and can't even spend it. Real talk. So now they realize they got 3, 4, 5 kids who saying, Daddy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I'm hungry. What you think that's going to be about? So now they got to go on a hunt. And here you are cooking all this good smelling shit. The aroma is drifting outside the door. Yeah, all the stuff they done bought, they got aromas to it. You know, Puerto Ricans and black people, they like to season they shit and like it to smell good. They little pork chops and they little pig ass and all of that. Oh, and it starts sifting outside the door. And the wolves, it comes right, it leads the wolves right to your door. And them niggas that you think is going to protect you, is going to be, when they see this type of heat coming, see, these niggas think that it's going, I got a little click, my click going to save me. Nah, your click ain't going to save you, man. Because when they see the heat that's coming, they going to turn on you. Because like God said in the Carona and the Bible, friends will become foes. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you cooking up all this flavor good shit, and the aroma is drifting outside the door, and it leads the wolves right to your door. You're dead. You're good as dead. Real talk. That's why I look at all these niggas, man. They thought they was sabotaging my life. They think that they was killing a nigga by helping the white man poison my coffee and all of this. Yeah. These niggas really think that they was working against a nigga. A servant of God, a real servant of God. Because we live in a society where the crooks get looked at as the righteous and the righteous get looked at as the crooks. So it's to confuse the people of having a hard time from distinguishing fantasy from reality. This is why Malcolm X said, be careful of what type of media you listen to, whether it be the news, the social media, or just somebody whispering in your ear, because it can have you hating the oppressed and loving those who are doing the oppressing. But meanwhile, back to the essence of the conversation. See, people don't think about these cases and scenarios when they go out and buy this food and buy that and buy this. Yeah, that's one of the scenarios that's gonna happen, man. A lot of these chicks, that talk about they miss independent, they don't need a man. Oh, that's gonna come back to bite you in your ass. I don't care if your brother sitting in the house, you got a few little. Nah, that's gonna come back to bite you, hoes. You gonna wish you had a nigga around. You can act tough all you want to, but when this chaos breaks out, you ain't gonna be able to handle it. All that woman's lib shit and that gay community under the Rainbow Coalition, that little gay movement y'all got going on, y'all gonna get dropped straight in the hellfire. After this, you're gonna suffer on earth and you're gonna suffer in the hellfire. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah. So you sit up now and you male bashing, but you don't even know what's coming. I walk outside, they are so delusional. All of these stores are still open and they straight empty. And they you can see it in their face. They know what's about to happen. Ain't none of these niggas about to have no jobs. All that shit y'all was whispering about my children and about these wolf ass niggas. All that shit that you niggas was whispering. Yeah, well, guess what? This is why I say you never have to worry about getting revenge. Not a servant of God. A servant of God don't ever have to worry about getting revenge against a people who are self-destructive. Or because sooner or later they're going to do themselves dirty. And if you're blessed, God will let you watch. Real talk. All these niggas running around thinking that they was sabotaging my music career, thinking that they was sabotaging my life. Nigga, this life is just temporary. Yeah. This life is just temporary, nigga. That's why I'm about to get the last laugh. Even in the midst of my death, I'm about to get the last laugh. And then in the next life, I'm really going to get the last laugh. Yeah. Yeah. The servant of God don't ever have to worry about getting revenge against those who are self-destructive, man. Because their slave masters' time has come to an end. And they think that it's just a joke. The white man coming on TV, Trump and all them niggas coming on TV. Don't even worry about it. We got the best in the world. We're going to do the best job. And as soon as the stock market opened, that shit started reeling. Them niggas said, hold up. Stop the press. You can't make this up. But it's good for entertainment though, man. Real talk. The righteous should be enjoying this one right here. Because you better enjoy it because the flesh ain't going to be spared. We going to die too, man. Don't even worry about it. All these niggas, you hear all these niggas when people die, these niggas have made a pledge to the devil to rob, steal, cheat, lie, rape. All these niggas are pedophiles. And they made a pledge to the devil to, as they say, to go all in. And they didn't think that this day was coming. This is why they don't want to believe it. This is why they so delusional. Thinking that magic and voodoo and witchcraft gonna save. Nah, man. Not against God, man. Not against God. This is what you gotta understand. Real talk. They running around thinking that they was sabotaging a nigga, had the masses talk, whispering about my children, all of that. Now the white man done closed all the school, and now ain't nobody going to school. So I hope you got something to teach your kids at the house, man. Because all of those who were too lazy to teach their kids homeschooling, the white man has basically put it in layman's terms. He said, we ain't dealing with these little demons no more, man. You want to teach them how to be disrespectful and how to be savages? Keep them in the house with you. Let them tear your shit up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Because we have reached the last 30 seconds of the final hour. And the evil ones never thought that these times would come. You got all these house niggas out here, all these Uncle Julios who was hanging on to their slave master's coat. They swore they was sabotaging a nigga. And they was saying, man, why this nigga don't fight back? Why he ain't trying to get back at them, man? And didn't understand, man. They didn't understand that when you were serving a God, you don't have to protect God. God is your protector. Yeah. They thought they was sabotaging a nigga, and now their whole life is sabotaged. Yeah, karma is universal law, and absolutely nobody gets around it. Oh, yeah. They know who they are, nigga. I don't even have to say their name. That's the beautiful thing about it. Because they ran around telling the world how I was under oppression. How these fake ass Muslims was trying to turn their back on me. Now they got a bunch of these niggas got to face the wrath. For sitting quietly in fear, for that little bit of money. Oh, but that money gonna turn into mud in your hands. Real talk, keep holding on to it. Keep holding on to it, nigga. It's gonna be like holding on to loose leaf paper. Oh yeah. So the righteous, if you one of the righteous and you striving to really be righteous, I ain't talking about these fake ass niggas, 'cause you got a lot of fake ass niggas. Because like I told you, we live in a society where the crooks get looked at as the righteous and the righteous get looked at as the crooks. So these niggas, they do dirt and wake up in the morning talking about, gee, oh, praise Jesus. Oh Lord. And soon as they stop, nigga, they turn right back into the devil's followers. Oh yeah. They thought they was sabotaging a nigga, killing a nigga, slowly helping the white man poison a nigga coffee, all of this shit. And I'm like, yo, I'll take all of that. I'll drink all of that, nigga. Nigga, I'm damn near 60. Okay, I've lived a full life already. You wasting your time. Accumulating sins, nigga. Yeah. Because the white man's, your slave master's reign has come to an end. And now it's time you niggas gonna turn, a bunch of these niggas gonna turn savages. It ain't gonna do them no good. They gonna kill their soul even worse. That's why when a bunch of these niggas die and you hear them niggas talking about, oh, he's in a better place now. No, he not, nigga. Tupac told you niggas that it was going to be a heaven for a G with all type of thug mansions in it. That nigga was lying to you. That was delusional thinking just to make you niggas feel good. Oh, yeah, so you better try to ride your cars and your pretty cars around all you can now. Because the streets is about to be empty, nigga. I'll give you niggas a few more days. You about to be locked down in the house. Oh, yeah. They thought, yeah, all you niggas that thought you was sabotaging my life, nigga, look at yours. Watch in a few days what yours look like. And that's how God works, man. That's living proof that God is real. Real talk. This is why I sit amongst the enemy and the other half be like, yo, what you doing, man? You know them niggas are snakes. I'm going to prove to you how real God is. I'm going to prove to you how real God is. Because like I said, if you're blessed, he'll let you watch. Oh yeah. The very same nigga that they was trying to sabotage my videos, sabotage my life, talking about, oh, that nigga ain't gonna make it. The whole industry is shut down right now. Yeah, from music to sports and all of that. The party is over. But these niggas still trying to go out at nighttime trying to party, spreading the coronavirus amongst each other. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. Real talk. But it's good for entertainment. Trust me. Trust me. The stock market is reeling into the abyss. They had to halt trading, man. It was like, hold up, man. Stop the press. Don't even trade no more. They cut interest rates and all of that. But it was like putting band-aids on a bullet wound. The bubble has burst, man. These niggas don't understand the gig is up. And they think it's the coronavirus. Nah, nigga, it's just your time. The fall of Babylon. And all of the evil ones. We moving, like I said, we moving into a whole different phase of life. And if you never read the Revelations, see, a lot of these Muslims be talking about, yo, he be reading the Bible. He talk about the Bible. Like I talk about the Quran too. I talk about the Torah too. Because Allah tells us to believe in all his books. And you'll never know about Revelation. That's why a bunch of you niggas that's be talking that is going to be stuck in the house while these wolves is feasting on your ass. Real talk. And then comes the hellfire. And you don't really want to know what that one is going to be like. Real talk. They sit up saying, oh, he should have been with us. Just like Allah says in the Quran. You niggas would be sitting up in the mosque saying, see, if he would have been with us, it wouldn't have happened to him. Now guess what? Like it says in Revelations, those who have children with them, woe to those who have children with them. This is why Allah says in the Quran, let not man's having wealth and children amaze you. For these are the things that I am going to use to punish them. Oh, and it's here. For all you niggas that thought you was sabotaging my life, read it and weep, nigga. Read it and weep. Because it's about to get hard on you niggas. And your children. And it's not me that's going to, I don't have to lift a finger. You niggas was whispering about my kids, okay, yeah. Their mental got destroyed, but guess what? I hope you got something to teach your children in the house. Because a bunch of you niggas ain't going to be able to make it to work. A bunch of you niggas about to lose all of that. All those pretty cars, watch when you can't pay that bill. Watch how quick they come to repo that. Yeah. You might make a nigga and think that that's is all pretty, but I know better. I know it's the ball and chain around your ankles. Yeah, this is why I sit amongst the enemy. This to show them how real God is, man. While you think you trying to destroy me, nigga, you being destroyed. Real talk. And as long as you got that type of faith, God will never let the disbelievers do anything to you without it being done to them. Because you know how I know? Because he tells you in the Quran. He says, if you suffer an affliction through their hands, they will suffer an affliction even worse. This is why I never try to get revenge. Because if you got faith, you'll know. I don't even have to, the law says you don't even have to be there. You don't even have to be there. Just know that just as long as you know that I exist, know that I'm taking care of the situation. But now, all of that's over, man. We moving into a whole new phase of life. Where they trying to set up the stage for the Antichrist, man. Yeah. As the Muslims call him, the Dajjal. Yeah. The whole stage is being set up for the Antichrist. And we moving into that. And if y'all niggas was giving in, if they was giving in under the life that they used to know, oh, your children are going to march right into the hands of Satan. Real talk, because this one promises to be epic, in epic proportions. Be like I said, beyond your wildest nightmares. Yeah, all these niggas running to the store buying up all of this food, hundreds and $1,000s worth, and it ain't even gonna last. You know why? Because they don't have no discipline. Their bodies ain't disciplined. And like I said, all they do is eat, 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 eat. So if you got 5 people in the house, you got 3 kids and 2 adults, nigga, that food ain't gonna last a week. That's why I be sitting back laughing. I'm walking through the supermarket and I'm just browsing. I ain't even rushing. Because I know by the time these niggas get through, everything that I want is gonna be there. And just like I thought, everything that I wanted was gonna be there. All of the healthy shit, the veggie patties, everything that I eat. Yeah. I didn't have to rush around because these niggas don't eat nothing healthy. They eat all the shit that's gonna kill their ass. But you need not worry about that. Cause understand what I'm saying, man. We have entered the last 30 seconds of the final hour, and the pale horse has been unleashed, consisting of mass starvation and wholesale death. This is what you're about to witness. I know I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, and I'm not excited about this shit, and I don't wish this on my worst enemy. But guess what? It's not going to be pretty, man. Real talk. Ain't nowhere to hide. When God's wrath come, there is nowhere you can hide. These niggas could run to their $1 billion bunkers and try to hide in the deepest crevices of the earth. God is going to find you, man. You're not going to cheat death. That's one thing you cannot do. Everybody has an expiration date, and when it's your time, it's your time. And with that being said, man, I want to thank those who got the intellect to even and the courage to even watch this, because it ain't gonna have that many views. Niggas don't want to hear it. Like I said, they delusional. And the conspiracy against me ran far and wide. So niggas don't even want to think about the fact that karma is here to get their ass. But it is, man. It is. And that's what you're going to have to face. And the more you do dirty, the more dirt you're going to get. You're not going to a better place. A bunch of these niggas are not going to a better place when they die. It ain't death that you need to fear. It's where you're going. And a bunch of these niggas are not going to a better place, man. So with that being said, man, remember one thing. Never fear the one who can lead you to the hellfire, but fear the one who can put you in it and leave you there. And as for the federal government, your time has come to an end, man. I know you don't believe it. You think you got the most superpower military in the world and you think you ruling, but God is in control now, man. God is in control. And I'm talking to all his little house niggas and that thought they was really sabotaging a nigga, man. It was all in vain, man. You was just destroying your own soul, man. Didn't even know it. And that was the whole objective of the game. This is one of Satan's favorite tricks, to get you to relinquish your soul. And that was the main objective, is to protect your soul, because when this game ends and you still got your soul, you become one of the winners. But in between the beginning and the end, Satan and his followers had promised to do damage, and they did a lot of damage, man. They're going to do more damage as we move into the phase of the Antichrist. They are going to do more damage because if you was given in under what you used to know, you don't even, your children are going to walk right into the hands of Shaitan, the devil. Because they are going to, they already running from discipline. This is what the parents have already taught them to, these black mothers have taught their children to run from discipline all their lives. This is why you hear them talking about man ain't telling me nothing. And this is why they sitting in the house alone with no men. Not realizing that when you kick your men to the curb with your race, you relinquish your strength. You have relinquished your strength. And that's what they don't realize. But you're going to find out when this chaos breaks out. Because a lot of these niggas are going to remember a bunch of you big mouth ass chicks that wanted to be men, wanted to be dominatrix and help the system fuck over these niggas' children. A lot of these niggas are going to remember you, man. And I don't have to raise a finger. Trust me. Because the savages is going to do it. Them same rapo, pedophile, crook ass niggas that you thought was protecting you is going to turn savage on your ass. Mark my words. And with that being said, you will have watched another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena. And I am your host and lyrical genius, Black Titanium. Peace. I'm out.